Hey guys, it's the MichiganTrappers.
And these are the different types of muskrat traps that we use.
Alright, this is a 110 Duke conibear, and we use this mainly muskrat, mink also. We set slides. We pretty much set everything from huts, slides, dens, holes, runs, anywhere that the muskrats are traveling pretty much. It's like the main one that we use. We have like 150 of these things. You set them by pulling the spring down, closing the jaws apart. And we normally set them on the first one. We don't know why. We just like it. I think it makes it more sensitive. Now it's set like this, but when they're new, the pins that go down are really close together. You just want to bend those apart because sometimes the muskrat can get around it. We don't know how they do it, but they can slip out of it and get out pretty easy. So and when you snap them, it's just like a mouse. It grabs and it's pretty much instantaneous to the death of the muskrat too. So that's the 110 conibear.
Alright, this is a Victor #1 long spring stop loss. This is one of our main muskrat traps. It's a great foothold trap, and then the stop loss just pushes the muskrat away so it can't twist off or chew off its foot. So to set this, you just put the stop loss down, press down the spring, press down the spring, put over the pan, and then open the jaws. Once you do that, put the dog right into the pan and set it. Then it's just, see how that spring flopped up like that? That's just to keep the muskrat away. It really helps when you set it so the muskrat can drown, because it'll just push him away and just keep him underwater. This trap's fairly heavy. It's just a great muskrat trap.
Alright, this is a #1 Duke coil spring. You've got the swivel here, so when the muskrat gets caught on it, it can't rip its leg off or chew its feet off, and it just helps the muskrat drown faster. We normally set these on slides and feed beds, and they're poopers. And you set them by pulling down, and then you just flip that over. This one's a little hard, but it's alright. And you do that. And same thing, you want to make sure that's really, really sensitive, and then when you set it off, muskrat will come by and boom, it'll grab its foot. And just make sure you stake it in deep water, because that is just more humane for the animal. And that is a #1 Duke coil spring.
Alright, this is a Duke 1.5 coil spring. It's another one of our muskrat traps that we set on feed beds, runs, possibly toilets, and just top of houses where they keep building up. We usually set this if we think there's a chance of a mink there, because it's a heavier trap and it's a stronger trap, so it'll hold the mink, because mink are stronger than muskrat. And it's the same thing. You just push down the springs, you spread the jaws apart, flip the dog over the jaw, lift the pan up, and then it's set. And then it'll just grab on the foot, and then as soon as a muskrat is caught, it'll dive for deep water. And a mink might struggle a little, so just make sure there's no debris you can get caught up on when it gets caught, and you'll have a mink or a muskrat.
Alright, this is a colony trap, mainly for muskrat. You could possibly get a mink in it. You mainly set these on runs and dens. They can hold up to about, I think we've had about 4 muskrat in one trap just like this. And you would think it wouldn't hold 4, but they go in and then they can't get out, and they'll jam themselves right up here, so no other muskrats can get caught. But these just push right up, and there will be always muskrats trying to slip in. Yeah, these are really, really good for small creeks, mainly small creeks. You want to make sure the trap's covered completely with water. Just set it on a good run and you should get muskrats like every single time. They're very, very effective and efficient.